Scottish prison custody officers are today launching a strike ballot over pay, in the wake of concerns over their safety. The Industrial Action Ballot of Prisoner Custody Officers, PCOs, in GeoAmey gets underway today, Monday the 13th of January, over a pay imposition which will result in staff receiving less than £10 an hour for the next 2 years. Members of GMB Scotland are being asked to vote on whether to take industrial action against pay arrangements that will see many PCOs paid just £9.60 and £9.85 an hour on the basic rate for 2020 and 2021 respectively. The dispute comes against a backdrop of what the GMB describe as increasing safety concerns and challenges in the working environment, and the ballot will run until Friday the 24th of January, with industrial action potentially taking place as soon as mid-February. In February, last year, it was reported that violent criminals are being transported around the country in ordinary unsecured cars. A female prison officer was reportedly suspended after she raised concerns about the practice. GeoAmey, who took over the £238 million prisoner escort contract last month, were accused of putting public safety at risk. GeoAmey spokesperson said at the time, "We use a range of cellular and non-cellular vehicles, including minibuses and cars. Each journey and the allocation of an appropriate vehicle is determined after a thorough risk assessment." In June, notorious killer Stephen Jackson was convicted of attacking an escort officer in a family car as he was being transferred to another jail. Jackson, who was locked up for 26 years for beating and stabbing to death Kimberly Mackenzie in 2017, was sentenced to a further 18 months for the attack, which took place in October 2018. Aberdeen Sheriff Court heard how Jackson punched a prison custody officer, PCO, on the head as she drove at 60 miles per hour on the A90 Aberdeen to Fraserburgh Road. She was one of 3 PCOs in a Citroën Picasso in October when the murderer attacked the driver near the toll of Burness. GMB Scotland organiser Karen Leonard said, "PCOs act as a human shield between prisoners and the public, but they are paid an absolute pittance for this vital public service. Their working environment brings challenges on a daily basis that the vast majority of us simply couldn't handle, yet the vast majority are paid less than £10 an hour for this." The overall management of the court custody and prisoner escort contract has long been a source of concern and controversy, and now workers are saying, enough is enough. GeoAmey claims that safety and security, continuous improvement, and respect and fairness are their principles. Clearly this doesn't apply to their PCOs. If the employer wants to avoid a damaging industrial action, then they need to get around the table with GMB and negotiate a vast deal. For more on this story, visit the news article link.